called the Khasis.
I would keep going the moment the Prime Minister opened his mouth and the Nationalist Party says that Manipur is part of India and we care for the people of that state.
मणिपुर को आपने सिविल वॉर में डुबा दिया है.
Finally, the 2 hours rode in the parliament, Dr. Ricky and Rahul Gandhi. And yes, they just don't rode, but yes, they really made a big difference, and especially a big news for the people of Meghalaya. And yes, we're gonna talk about not only this, we're gonna talk about even the one MP who made whole parliament shocked with the condition of Manipur. The way he explained, everybody was stunned. So guys, we're gonna watch all the video clips in this video, and also we're gonna talk more about it. But before that, let me welcome you to our channel, The Voice of Youth. This is your host Harshit Dingon, and yes, if you're new to our channel, I request you be a part of our channel. Just hit subscribe button and hit the bell icon and be the army of change. And yes, as we all know, Dr. Ricky gave his statements not only in our podcast, but he also made his promise like completely true. He promised us that he gonna raise the voice for the Khasi people and the Northeast people or Meghalaya people in the parliament. And yes, in the first maiden speech, he clarified everything and even said he wanted that his own Khasi language should also get an identity, and the Khasi people should be also recognized in much bigger manner, where they also feel that yes, they are a part of this great nation in a significant way. And yes, also he not only raised about this, but he also raised the concern for the development of Meghalaya, and for that reason he also met Minister of Transport and Roadways and Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, जो minister हैं उनके, and then he presented him the letter as well. You can see in this picture, guys, he presented in the letter and he told about the difficult conditions and the bad condition of NH6, the road which is connected with the even Assam and even goes through the Meghalaya region as well. And he wanted that road should be made in a proper way, because during rains and monsoons it get completely damaged and shattered and people get a lot of difficulties. And yes, the big news is, yes, he got this letter approved, and yes, this request is approved, and 290 crore rupees has been sanctioned for the development of NH6. So first of all, congratulations to the Voice of People party and the people of Meghalaya who chose this party. And I think this thing what Dr. Ricky did, not even the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, CM Sangma, he was not able to like even thought of this, and he even not even requested, I feel so, because we have not got any news as of now. But Dr. Ricky, just being an MP, is doing a big thing. Congratulations, a big clap for him. And yes, if you also appreciate him, the comment down below what you feel what Dr. Ricky did is amazing or great or a miracle. Because that thing was not happening from quite long, for many years. How it happened suddenly? Certainly there is the will of God and the love of God in that, and which is all through the people itself. And now also let us try to listen what he said in the parliament.
Our people, my people, living especially in the border with Assam, in the border with Bangladesh, I tell you, till today, they don't feel safe at all. They feel very threatened. And what is even sad is that the lands have been taken away from them. They've lost their livelihood. Why? Because of the failure of subsequent governments to settle this dispute, which has been there for many years. We talk about development of the nation. That is dependent on the development of the states. That is what even our Honorable Prime Minister said, these words. Now, how can we talk of development when people till today, till this very moment, are yearning for peace? I therefore urge the government to to kindly take up this matter seriously. And I wish and I hope that the Prime Minister himself will take the lead in putting an end to this long pending issue in the interests of our great nation in general and in the interests of my people, especially those living in the border areas. Mr. Chairman, there's a saying that small is beautiful. Well, I am proud to stand here to represent one of the most beautiful people living in the in the eastern part of this great nation called the Khasis, and also coming from one of the most beautiful places on earth. Mr. Chairman, I urge and I call upon the government and also the members of this august House to play a role in enriching and promoting the culture of my people, especially when we talk of culture, language is one of the important elements. For many years, we've been demanding for the inclusion of the Khasi language in the 8th schedule. I hope, with the support of members, that one day, just like while I was sitting here, from day one, hearing our friends speaking their own language, how I wish that one day, very soon, that you will also get to hear the language that I speak, the Khasi language. And I hope that the government, members in the opposition, would support.
So guys, you heard what he said in the parliament, and now also we need to listen what the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, said to the Modi ji and the government, what they had, how they are like treating them. Just listen to him as well.
हिंदुस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री मणिपुर नहीं गए हैं। ऐसा लगता है कि मणिपुर हिंदुस्तान का प्रदेश ही नहीं। प्रधानमंत्री के लिए मणिपुर स्टेट ही नहीं है। मणिपुर में सिविल वॉर हो ही नहीं रही है। और एक बार बयान दिया, हमने मतलब प्रेशर लगाया, हम गए, हमने प्रधानमंत्री से कहा एक मैसेज दे दीजिए, मणिपुर चले जाइए, जनता की वहां रक्षा कीजिए। नहीं, मैं वहां गया, कुकीज और मेहते से दोनों से मिला। आज तक नहीं, आंसर नहीं मिलेगा, मिल नहीं सकता। मणिपुर इनके लिए हिंदुस्तान का प्रदेश ही नहीं है। मणिपुर है ही नहीं, मणिपुर है ही नहीं, ना होम मिनिस्टर के लिए ना प्रधानमंत्री के लिए, है ही नहीं, एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता, वो है ही नहीं। ना प्रधानमंत्री जाएंगे बोलेंगे कुछ नहीं, जैसे कुछ नहीं हुआ वहां पे। मैं रिलीफ कैंप में गया, एक औरत कांपती हुई रोती हुई मुझे कहती है कि मैंने अपनी आंखों के सामने, हाँ मैं औरतों की बात कर सकता हूं,
एक भाई
मैं कर सकता हूं,
एक भाई एक कर्तव्य निभा रहा।
आप अपने संगठन में महिलाओं को नहीं डालते हो, मगर मैं औरतों की बात कर सकता हूं। मुझे कहती है मैंने अपने आंखों के सामने, मेरे आंखों के सामने मेरे बच्चे को गोली मारी गई। मैं भागना नहीं चाहती थी, मैं मरना चाहती थी, उसके साथ मरना चाहती थी। मुझे घसीट के वहां से ले गए और फिर मेरे को अपने बच्चे की फोटो दिखाती है, कांपती हुई ऐसे फोटो दिखाती है। ये आपकी योजनाओं का नतीजा है।
So now you heard Rahul Gandhi, but the biggest video and the most powerful video was by the MP, or you can say the Lion of Manipur, the man of Manipur, Bimol. You just hear him, what he says, and the complete parliament was shattered, and it was a big hit on the BJP government. And some people from the BJP said we made your Manipur ka jo aapka jo Mary Kom ko, we made her MP, not the Congress. But people should understand the Congress was not in the power from last 10 years. So these 10 years, big development happened, and then before that, Mary Kom was busy in sports. So BJP cannot take the credit of making Mary Kom as an MP, because that she deserves it. It's not about party politics. She deserved it, and it has to happen. And Congress was not in the power.
National platforms, the likes of Mary Kom, Sarita Kunjarani, and Mirabai Chanu, you are saying that you don't matter in this country. Your state doesn't matter in this country. You are also saying that the likes of Ratan Tiam, the icon of the culture of this country, Harivam Sham Sharma, don't matter in this country. If you have an iota of concern for this state, there would not have been a silence. There would not have been a silence in this house, nor in the presidential address. This must be registered.
Please raise your point of order.
If you wanted to doubt the nationality and the nationalism of the people of that state, you must realize that these people have fought for the country. These people have brought laurel to this country. Please remember this. And that is what the silence means.
1 second.
And I am telling you this.
मैरी कॉम को हमने मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट बनाया, भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट बनाया। हमने कैसे नहीं इज्जत दी मणिपुर को स्पोर्ट्स यूनिवर्सिटी दिया। और आपसा जो है, मैं एक ऐसा आदमी हूं कि मेरे मामा को मणिपुर में गोली लगी, वो सीआरपीएफ के डीआईजी थे, इनको शहीद नहीं पता है। और 1956 में पहला आपसा मणिपुर में लगा, और 1956 से आज तक कांग्रेस के कारण मणिपुर की यह स्थिति है।
5 years after independence, can you negate this fact? We are talking about the inclusion of the Northeast history after 75 years. That's a classic exclusion. India was an anthropological subject, not a historical subject in the eyes of the colonial forces. And today, the Northeast remains outside of the history of the Indian history textbook. That is why you treat them as the other. And that's the silence. And the silence on the Manipur tragedy is not unique. It is a reflection of this general continuity of the colonial in the post-colonial. It is sad to see a nationalist party like the BJP will feel comfortable with this silence on the tragedy of Manipur. Keep your hands on your heart and think about the 60,000 people who are linguistic in relief camps. And those mothers, those widows, think of them. And then you talk about nationalism.
Point is made. He made
Only
his point.
then we will understand what this tragedy means. And Mr. Chairman, the hurt, the anger has thrown a nobody like me to be part of this temple of democracy. Beating the BJP cabinet minister, think about the pain. If you hear an anxiety, anguish, and a pain in my voice, please go back and see those 60,000 people linguisting in the relief camp. Don't talk about partition remembrance till you bring that. I would keep quiet the moment the Prime Minister opened his mouth and a nationalist party says that Manipur is part of India and we care for the people of that state. Only then I will accept what is nationalism in our face.
The whole nation is rising. No one is afraid to defend themselves. No one is afraid to shout on the government, and no one is afraid to think that they do not have a voice. So we have the voice. We are the voice of the people, and we are powerful together, also together along with the even if you talk about the nation, it's very powerful. And in reply, Modi is trying to cover up as well. He is trying to say a lot of things, but people are not relying on those things now. So now the things are in your hand, guys. If you really want to make a difference, share this video, let the awareness come of the great development happening in the nation, and especially in Meghalaya. The new road is coming up, guys. Be ready. And if you like our video, do not forget to share the video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon. I'll come in the next video next time. And if you want to be my friend, go on Instagram, follow me there, and link is under the description. Say me hi, I'll see you hi. I'll meet in the next video. And yes, to support us financially as well, you can go on UPI, you can just connect with us and support our channel as well. Link is also under the description, and here is the scanner. So I'll see you in the next video. Always remember, love always wins. See you. And yes, do not forget to be a member of the channel. Just hit join button also. This is a new feature. You're gonna get a special attention.